Hey guys, Wendy Catherine here. I am actually doing an unboxing today of something that I ordered and have done for a month now. And I feel so good about it that I wanted to share it with all of you as well. This is going to be a focal point for me right now, is going through products that I have tried, tested, and I want to review so that you can really have a whole approach to doing your Tirzepatide, whatever you're going to do for your weight loss, Ozempic. Anything that you're doing on the side can be beneficial, may not be beneficial, but this is going to be my experience with my weight loss journey and getting as healthy as I can while I'm doing the weight loss shot. So right now I got this box right here. This is my second month supply of this box. And to be honest, I haven't used some of the things I ordered, and I need to change my subscription frequency on some of it or take it off because I didn't really need it. And one thing about the Tirzepatide is that it is taking away my appetite. So I have none of that food noise. Literally, I'm not thinking about food all the time, whereas that used to be my kind of focal point. I don't know how many times a day I would walk over to the fridge and look through it, whether I got something out or not. I was always looking for something, and that, gave you those endorphins or broke up the monotony of a day working remotely from home, those sorts of things. So as you do that, and as you're passing through your 40s, getting close to menopause, all of that for women, then you start to see that weight coming on, and you're unhappy with parts of your body and things like that. So I've been on Tirzepatide now for, I think this was my 5th week, and I was supposed to move up. I mean, theoretically, I was going to move up. I started at 5 this time. As you may know, I've mentioned in a previous video, I originally started in January of 2024, and I started with the compound Tirzepatide from a local aesthetics type of place here, and it did nothing for me. I was at the 2.5 dose, and it literally just did nothing. I just didn't see a difference. So now, other than feeling nauseous and things like that. So now I've got my Zofran, is that what it is? Yeah, the nausea medication. I've got a prescription for that, and I'm at the 5 milligram dose, or 50 units, and in our syringes that we have, they go up to 100 units or 10 milligrams. And I'm doing the 5. Well, because it's working so effectively, and I will say it's progressively gotten more effective as it's built up in my system. So by week 4, I mean, I would have to force myself to eat. I would realize it's 5 o'clock in the afternoon and I've never eaten anything today, and it didn't even dawn on me. And then, so that habit's been broken of just going, whether I'm hungry or not, going to the refrigerator or going and looking for something. Now it was, oh my gosh, I'm feeling a little jittery or not feeling very good. Oh, it's 5 o'clock and I don't think I've put a single thing in my mouth today in terms of food. So, go get a spoonful of peanut butter, and I felt sated at that point. So you do want to focus on getting those proteins in. I've heard a lot of people say 100 grams of protein a day. That seems excessive, and it seems like it could be hard on your kidneys and your body, but 100 grams is what people are shooting for, and then drinking lots and lots and lots of water, which I'm doing. I used to be a Diet Coke head, and now I can't tolerate the taste, really. I drink it and it tastes really, really sweet to me. And that's another thing to mention. Sweets are like a no. I might think I want something, or my kids are eating something and I take a bite. My daughter's birthday was the other day, take a bite of her cake, and it's like, no, absolutely not. So another thing with the Tirzepatide, one night, my favorite thing in the world are chips and queso, or chips in the creamy jalapeno dip from Chewy's franchise. And so there's one right by my house, unfortunately, and I had leftovers, and so it was nighttime. I have my murder documentaries on, and I'm like, you know what, I think I'm gonna have a little snack and get some of the chips in that dip. And I had a few, and I had to run and throw up. So it was just absolutely, when you're eating and you're not hungry and you're just doing an excess eat, for me, it doesn't work. It's not gonna stay with me. So one thing I wanted to add is, and I have belly fat. I have that, I had 2 C-sections, 2 babies. So I've got that area of my stomach that's just, my trainer even said that's never going to be flat. You'll never get that flat without surgery, but I'm doing my best to try to get that as flat as I can. But something for belly fat is that you might have a fatty liver. So if you, there's a lot of reasons for fatty liver: diet, alcohol, things of that nature. But I decided I'm going to do a detox for my liver And so what I'm doing is a plant-based fix, and it's got artichoke, fennel, choline, and it contributes to the maintenance of normal liver function. And these are a detox that you do one a day for a week. It's got chicory root, fennel, artichoke, rosemary, L-arginine, hydrochloride, inositol, bromelain, and papain. I might be saying all of those wrong. I apologize. I'm not a scientist, and so I'm reading. I'm not hearing and repeating. So anyway, there's these I do. They taste amazing. They're little ampules that you glass ampules, so it's supposed to be better for the environment, but you just break off each tip in the morning and take the shot of it, or you can mix it into a drink, but it's really, it tastes like you're taking a shot of apple juice. So it's really good. But just showing you the box here, this is it. And then inside you can see the ampules, one for each day of the week, and you just simply well, this one has the cover in it still, but you'll take out the cover of the box, and we're getting there. Okay, take out the cover of the box, and then you see this is the something. It's called something for a detox week. So this says something on it, and you take that every morning, and it's the first thing I pretty much do in the morning is take that. And so it's my little shot. It's like breaking my fast, and I get that little bit of health and nutrition in there, and it's supposed to really just help with your liver function. And so I think that's something that will just complement so much. And I want to bring in this packaging here too to show you. This is right here. Yeah, so this is the packaging that we've got, and each of these was wrapped because they're glass, and you can see I've got a month's supply, one for each day of the week. I already did a month's detox, and now I'm doing month 2. Here's my 3rd week, and here's my 4th week. And then in here I have other things too that are something for the calorie bombs. So these are supposed to be something that you take if you're going to eat in excess and you want to not get the calories. I remember a long time ago we had some kind of pill that would help not absorb carbs for people, and they were losing weight on it. But this is just vitamin C, vitamin B6, chromium, and then chitosan, white bean extract, and amylase. But anyway, it's supposed to do something to help basically your metabolism if you're going to eat something really bad. So you take 2 of these before a caloric meal. Okay, so 2 of these before a caloric meal. Now, the detox that I'm doing is not something for to detox you from alcohol. It's something to cleanse your body. But I did get, because they coordinate with this so well, something for drinking. So if you're ever going to be doing any alcohol, any drinking, things like that while you're taking the Tirzepatide or your weight loss pill, you have these to take, which help protect your liver and your liver health if you're going to drink. So it's going to do a little bit of damage control there for those, and they come with the detox. So it's just an extra layer of protection if you're going to drink anything while you're doing your Tirzepatide. I know some people do, and some people contribute that they're not losing as much weight as they want to because they can't, they love their wine, or they love their, whatever the case may be, beer, and those are highly caloric, empty calories that are going to affect your weight loss. And, it really is just better to abstain if you can. But that was my review for right now, is just that that's what I'm doing. And I have to say, I hadn't had my labs done in a little over a year, and I did them because I was doing the shot. And so I got my first prescription of the shot without them seeing my labs, but then they wanted to see them before they will renew your second prescription. And by the way, I'm working with 5410 is the group. It's got a Facebook group that's amazing, great customer support, and that's where I'm ordering my compounds from. So they really set me up with everything. But between the liver health medication that I'm doing right now, I'm also doing a Bio Boost injection through 5410 that they send out, and I'm going to review that on a subsequent video. But I will say that when I had my labs done, my results were stellar. So I have traditionally had thyroid issues my whole life and have had to be on thyroid medication. And I recently went out in the last year on my own with my business and didn't get health insurance for myself. And so I had gotten off of my thyroid medicine. And this is supposed to be something something that you take every day for the rest of your life. And I did my labs, and my thyroid still it wasn't in the normal range, but it was not far off from the normal range. So things are looking good with my thyroid. My blood work looked amazing. And so overall, I sent this over to a doctor friend of mine. He said, oh my gosh, you just look so healthy. So everything is going great. I do think that I can attribute some of this to some of the products that I'm using that are just very good for your body. Your body's going to thank you for them. So my next review will be on the injections that I get called Bio Boost with 5410. They're just something really worth looking at as well. So we will cover that on my next video. Stay tuned for that one. And please, if you're enjoying hearing about this, if you want to follow my journey and share your journey as well with me in the comments, if you have questions for me, anything of that nature, please don't hesitate to ask me in the comments. And don't forget to like the video if it spoke to you in any way today, or you want to keep it somewhere in your history for follow-up. Also subscribe and turn on that notification bell so you never miss an update from me. I'm going to do my best to post regularly along the way of this journey. So thank you guys so much. Again, this is Wendy Catherine. I am signing out, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.